Up till now, I've used Yisang, Honglu, Heathcliff, Otis, Mersal. I'm adding in Faust and Ryoshu for this fight. All level 35. I accidentally made Otis 36, which is too OP, but I'm gonna go with it anyways. Seeing 7 centers in a fight is always weird, isn't it? And those are mass attacks, because of course they are. I don't know what to do here, to be honest. Nothing really clashes that well against her. I mean, I guess that works. But these are the real issue. Let me check this again. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, well, I think I'll just have to pick a clash. Or do I? If I use defensive skills, it'll guarantee that I get hit, won't it? I definitely need Chains of Others for this fight. Yeah, that'll be big, because 7 base power is crazy. Alright, nice Otis. And nice Ryoshu. Alright, that's fine. That should weaken her next turn to the Faust. Okay, this skill. This one's rough. I can't avoid that looming. They only used 1 though. That's probably not a good idea. That's... maybe. That's better. I like that. I do like that. Although, I might want to... Actually, I think I like this better. And I can just... I don't need to inflict 1 paralyze anyways. Not on this turn. If it was next turn, I would. That's unfortunate. He has 2 attack power down if he lands heads on the second hit, and he did not. Not really used Roshu a lot this run. Her numbers are, I mean, remarkably. Oh, that's still awesome. Yeah, I was saying her numbers are like pretty bad, even for a base ID. I mean, she's doing well here, so that's something. Let me read this. Spawn 2 flowers next turn. If there are 4 flowers present, instead raise the level of a lowest level flower by 1. What level are they now? Okay. They're level 35. I'm level 35. There are exactly 7 skills on the board right now, so I could theoretically clash with them all, but I might not be able to. Like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. These guys seem to be good for raising sanity, so I'll probably use them for that. I want to do that. That's unimposed, which is very unfortunate, but I want to do it anyways. Dominating. I agree. It is dominating. That is rough, but I could just use this. No, it's not that rough. Okay. So I have 2 skills. There's this attacking Heathcliff, this attacking Ryoshu, this attacking Yisang. Ryoshu has a lot of sanity, so I either keep her sanity really high or I balance it out. I'm gonna balance it out. Plus, these guys will gain sanity from doing that.
행동을
Yep,
개시합니다.
that's good with me. Nice, he's saying. Not that. Oh shit. I forgot about the defensive skill. That is my bad. But it's fine.
재밌는 순간이에요.
That defensive skill, it applies blooming whenever she evades.
여행은
So I don't know. If you're watching this because you're struggling with the fight, offset it. You're probably not watching it because you're struggling with the fight though, I'm gonna be real. You're probably watching it because I said base ID run. And you're like, whoa, no way. But you know, it's probably easier than you would think. At least so far. I'm only really expecting difficulty once I get into Kanto 6. I saw someone doing a base ID run and he got like hard blocked by the boss at the end of part 2. So that will probably be tough when I get there. Yeah, I want more attack power down, please. I'm gonna use these things E.G.O just because it's like his time to shine, you know what I mean? Okay, so since Faust is attacking, I will have to offset that. I'll let one of the flowers hit Heathcliff so he can counter. Okay. And then I'll just have you run unopposed. That should kill. Although it might not. That applies to attack power down, by the way, which is really nice. Unfortunately, it kind of depends on luck. Like, he has to go first. And he can't even use his E.G.O to guarantee, like, haste, because it applies to everyone. I don't think he has the best speed value, though, of all the centers. His minimum is still, like, 2, though, so doesn't matter. Alright, that's 2 attack power down. Also, that applied to blooming? Wait, I'm confused. I need to check after this round. I didn't notice they had 2 different skills. Actually, they have 5 different skills. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we're at this point. So I just have to kill these bozos. No. Sure. Yep. Yep. And yep. But just in case, I'll have you run out of pose. Actually, that's dominating. So I'll have you run opposed. You and you. Okay. Great. Perfect. Alright. I didn't need to think that hard. Okay. Alright. Wait, not alright. What am I doing here? What am I doing here, actually? Yeah, that's dominating. Okay, that's fine. Alright.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Nice. That was the only one I was kind of worried about.
너도 이 안에 담아주지.
Yeah, I think this will be a easy first try because I've already got all my sanity up, so there's really no way I lose now. I think my number one advice for this fight is just to balance out like where the blooming applies. So you have 7 centers in this fight, so really, unless she rolls like, I mean, But she can't even be that fast. She's actually kind of slow. So there's pretty much no way you can't spread it out. Those mass attacks are kind of rough in the beginning, though. I will say that much.
예술이 뭔지 보여주지.
I think dueling will probably happen after this, right? Yeah, I did 0 damage. Okay, never mind. I'm done. So she went into the next phase. I have no idea what phase this is, to be honest, because it feels the same to me. Well, I don't know why she's using that now. I don't see how this helps her, but that's fine. I want you to gain sanity for the dueling, because I'm definitely going to use Yusang to duel, because I'd be a fool not to. I really wish I could fight this fight with like current IDs and not just be like rolling a bajillion on all my values. There needs to be a way, like, once you beat a level, to go back and adjust, just like increase all the levels of the enemies. Just say like, oh, plus 30 levels for her. Just for fun, not like for rewards or anything. 'Cause it's such a cool fight, but this is like the first time I've played against it in ages. Because there's just no point in going back. None of this really matters, but I'll just hit her anyways.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
I think out of all the Kantos, this one, like just story-wise, not like as a whole, but story-wise, I really like this one the best, I think. Shit, that's fine. I think next would be 7, and then after that would be 5 or 6. 5 isn't, like, in retrospect, it's kind of not super like story heavy, but the themes are like really strong. 6, I do like 6, but I don't know, for some reason it's just like not my thing. I mean, I really liked it, but when I played it, but it's just, it isn't my favorite. I did like Wuthering Heights though when I read it. Also, it's gonna be cool. Just watch.
곡들을 제거하겠소. 이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
Also, I don't think they've changed like the Yusang voice lines. They didn't do that for Gregor or Roja either. He still uses the same voice line even in like Kanto 7. Even though his like plot kind of resolved itself. So it's kind of like, I don't know if they just forgot, or not forgot to do it, but I don't know if they just didn't decide to do it at that point. Or if it was intentional. I know it's a pun, like ideal is in Korean Yusang. So maybe that's why it's the same.
해보기는 할게요.
Once Yusang hits her, she should get to a pack power down, so Ryoshi will still win, if you were wondering. Heathcliff, he's kind of crazy for a base ID. His skill 3 at update 4 is like 4 plus 8 plus 8. And then on damage it's plus 8 plus 10 if you roll heads. But it's kind of nuts. Oh. Oh. Okay. That does complicate things, but she is at 56 HP, so like no way I don't kill her, right? Yep. It's kind of unfortunate that wasn't Nisang doing that, but I forgot to. It's fine. Well, that was one attempt. Good job, me.